Hi guys, my name is Sharvin. In this video, I am going to do a demonstration for practical exercise 1 for subject Salient Network. Okay, let's start from part 1, which is about design and build network. Okay, as you can see, this is my topology, logical diagram. I got three switches here, which is each other connect to each other switches. Okay, and you can see PC1 and PC2 PC3, which they are all connected to uh, single switches. Okay, let's go to physical diagram. Okay, as you can see, this is my PC here, and they are going to connect with the S1 switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3, which is S1 and S2 and S3. Okay, let's come back to our logical diagram. Okay, now you can see this is my addressing table here. IPv4 got device S1, S2 and S3, PC1, PC2 and PC3. All the switches S1, S2 and S3 are assigned with the VLAN 99, and they are given IP address. Each IP address for each switches. As you can see, this is the IP address and subnet mask for the S1. This is the IP address and subnet mask for S2. This is the IP address and subnet mask for the S3. Okay, and the PCs also are given uh, same as switches, but they given in IP in static. So you can see this is the IP for PC1 and subnet mask, IP for PC2 and subnet mask, IP for PC3 and the subnet mask. Okay, now let's move on to our VLAN table. Okay, we got three VLANs in the topology. Okay, first for VLAN is about VLAN 10, which is named red. Okay, as you can see, two interfaces are switch port accessing through the VLAN 10. Okay, now let's move on to second VLAN, which is VLAN 20. The name of VLAN 20 is blue, and the interfaces assigned by switch port access is uh, interface uh, fastnet 0/18 in S2. Okay, now let's move on to the last VLAN, which is VLAN 99. The name is management. Okay, the interface is VLAN 99, which is assigned in S1 and S2 S3 for IP addresses. Okay, now we are done our part 1 about design and build network. Let's move on to configure basic configuration. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys basic configuration I done in switches. So I will show you what command I used, sorry, what configuration I use in the switch. Okay, you can see the banner MOTD has shown up, which is a warning authorized users only. Okay, you can now you have to give console password here. So my console password is class. Okay, now we have to give enable. Okay, my enable password is Cisco. Okay, now we are in prefix mode. Okay, let's show run to see the configurations that we are done here. Okay, okay, let's come from that. Okay, you can see I configure the host name as S1, and I give uh, privilege password, which is enable password Cisco. Okay, okay, now see. Okay, this is my banner MOTD here. You can see. Okay, this is my console line password. I give password class and login synchronize. Give command login and login synchronize. Okay, okay, let's move on to uh, secure remote access, which is SSH. Okay, I give IP domain name ccnasecurity.com and IP SSH version 2. I also give IP domain lookup command. Okay, this is my username uh, for local account, which is admin, and the password is admin01. Okay, you can see in line VTY 0 until 15 I give password class, login local, and I give transport input SSH. Okay, now we are done our part 2. Okay, let's do part 3, configuring VTP and DTP. VTP stands for VLAN trunking protocol, and DTP is for dynamic trunking protocol. Okay, uh, let's start from S2 here. Enable Cisco. Okay, so to view your VTP, you have to give show VTP status. Okay, you can see the VTP version is 2 and domain name is CCNA. Okay, if sorry, the all VTP assigned in other switches also will be in same version. If not, means the VTP will cannot connect with each other. Okay, as you can see, this is my server ID, and VTP operation mode in S2 is server, and the maximum VLAN supported locally is 255. Number of existing VLANs in the switch is 9. Okay, to view the VTP password, show VTP password. Okay, if you show this command, it will show the VTP password here. Okay, now let's move to our S3 here. Okay, enable Cisco. Okay, show VTP pass, sorry, status. Okay, as you can see, the version also same, version 2 running in version 2. S3's VTP is running in version 2, and the domain name for S3 in VTP also the same, CNN. This is the device ID. As you can see, the operating mode in S3 is client, so the interaction between S2 and S3 are clients, server and client, which is S2 is server and S3 is client. If we assign or create any VLANs in R3, they will show up in S2. It will show up in S3 as well, because they are client and server, but we cannot create or modify any VLANs in S3, because the VTP is operating as a client. Okay, as you can see, the maximum VLAN supported locally in S3 is 255. Number of existing VLAN is 9. Okay, now we show VTP password. The password would be same in the both devices, so you can see the password is Cisco. Okay, now let's move on to S1 class. Enable password is class, and console password is class. Enable password is Cisco. Okay, show VTP status. Okay, as you can see, the version is 2, and the domain name VTP domain name is same as the S2 and S3. Server ID, okay, you can see here the VTP operating as a transparent. Transparent is like a they react on their own. They will create their VLAN in own. They won't share any VLAN information with other switches. They also can create extended VLANs. Okay, you can see the number of VLAN maximum supported locally is 255, and the number of existing VLAN is 10. Okay, now we are done our VTP. Let's move on to DTP, which is a dynamic trunking protocol. Okay, now let's see about DTP. Okay, we start from S1 here. Okay, we have to give show interface trunk. Okay, as you can see, there are two ports are assigned. One is fast Ethernet 0/1 and one is fast Ethernet 0/3. Okay, 0/1 is mode is desirable. That means the port is uh, uh, dynamically linked with S1, and S2. As you can see, S1 fast Ethernet 01 is connecting to S2's fast Ethernet 01. So the connection between S1 and S2 is dynamic trunk link. Okay, this is more disable encapsulation. Status is trunking and VLAN net is 1. Okay, in fast Ethernet 03, the mode is on. When the mode is on means the VLAN is statically linked with the port. So zeros fast Ethernet 03 to fast Ethernet 03 in S3 are linked with a static trunk link. So the mode is on. The encapsulation, this is the encapsulation, the trunking, status trunking and VLAN native. Okay, let's see in S2 show interface. Sorry, show IP trunk. As you can see, the port is auto here because it's connected with fast Ethernet 01, dynamically linked with the fast S1. S2 is dynamically linked with the S1. In S3, okay, same also auto, but this port is statically linked with S1. Okay, we are done our part 3 configuring VTP and DTP. Let's move on to configuring switching protocol. Okay, let's start from S1. Okay, let's see S1 as an example. Okay, show VLAN brief to see the VLANs are assigned in the switch. Okay, as you can see here got 10. One is VLAN 1 is a default one, and the second one VLAN 10, 20, 30 and 99 we are assigned previously in the video, you can see. And the fastnet 0/6 switch port access the VLAN 10, and others are all VLAN 20 and 30 is uh, not didn't have any ports assigned in that. In VLAN 99 the interface assigned. So to see the interface assigned, we have to give show IP interface brief. Okay, as you can see, VLAN 99 is given IP address and status is up and protocol also is up. So the VLAN 99 is assigned with the IP address, and VLAN 10 is assigned to access a VLAN 10 was assigned to access fast Ethernet 0/6. Okay, now let's move on to part 5, which is test configuration. Okay, let's start from the SSH. Okay, we have to go to switch 1 and give SSH uh, optional, and ping give we have to give the username of our local account and the IP address, which is first we have to check the switch to IP address 37.31.3, which is IP address for switch 2. Okay, the password is admin01. Okay, as you can see, the SSH is can connect to switch 2. And connect to switch 2. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to PC3 switch 3. Okay, let's see it's SSH between S1 and S3 are connect or not. Okay, they are connecting. We have to give the password. Okay, they are successful connect with uh, S1 the connection between S1, S2 and S3 successful, which is they are able to connect SSH between each other. And now let's move on to VTP and DTP. Okay, to see VTP and DTP. Okay, I have to go to exit from this first. Okay, first we have to go to check the connection between server and client. The server is S2 and the client is S3. Okay, I have to assign two new VLANs. Okay, so config terminal VLAN 60. I have to name one. Okay, and I've created VLAN 70 as well. Name as 2. Exit from it. Okay, now let's give command show interface brief uh, to verify the VLANs are created or not. Okay, you can see the VLAN 60 and 70 create successfully. Their name also configured as well. Okay, let's see the client first. Client now. Okay, on show VLAN brief. Okay, as you can see, the client and server are connected they're connecting each other successfully, because when we configure uh, VLAN in S2, they are sync between each other, because their connection S2 is as a server and S3 as a client in VTP. Okay, in S1 you can see they are not synced, because we have assigned the S1 as a transparent VTP, so they cannot the S1 is cannot sync with S2 or S3. Okay, now let's see, we are able to ping with PCs or not. Okay, let's start from PC1 to PC2. Ping with PC2. Ping. The command address for PC2 is 10.37.31.15. Let's see the connection are successful or not. Okay, the connection failed, which means unsuccessful. Let's ping with PC3. Okay, the ping with PC1 to PC3 is successful, but the ping with PC1 and PC2 are not successful because the PC1 and PC3 interfaces are assigned in same VLAN, which is VLAN 10, but the switch uh, the PC2 is assigned with VLAN 20, so it cannot ping with other PC. If you want to ping means, I will demonstrate now how to ping PC2. Okay, you have to give another PC here, set a connection between PC1, switch 3 and any other switcher. I select switch 3 as my connection between the new PC and the switch. Okay, I connected S3 in fast internet 06 and connected between PC. Connected with PC. Okay, now go to S3 and we have to assign the PC0. Sorry, I have to give IP for PC0. So I give a new IP 31.21. Okay, this is my IP and this is my subnet mask 255.192. Okay, now I have to give the interface, which is the interfaces connected to switch 3 by PC0. So the interface is fast ethernet 06. So we have to assign in the same VLAN with S2. So the VLAN is VLAN 20. So we have to go to the interface first, which is fast ethernet 0/6. So now we have to give switch port mode access first and switch port access VLAN 20. Okay, and you have to copy just save the configuration first by giving copy and start. Okay, and show VLAN brief. Okay, as you can see, the VLAN 20 is connected with fast internet 0/6. Okay, let's test the connectivity between PC2 and switch 0, which is assigned newly. Okay, ping 10.37.31.21 is the IP for PC0. Okay, as you can see, the ping will be between PC2 and the PC0 are successful because the two PCs are connected with same VLAN. When the PCs interfaces connecting to PC assigned with the same VLAN, they can connect between each other. If they connected with different VLAN mean the the PCs are attached with the same VLAN only can interaction, like you can see in the VLAN table here. Okay, that's all in my presentation of practical access 1. Thank you very much.